Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we had a shallow earthquake hit part of Alaska at 7.8 magnitude. We now have an advisory for Amchitka Pass, Alaska. We have a warning for Samalga Pass, Alaska. We have a warning for Unamak Pass, Alaska. We have an advisory for Kennedy Entrance, Alaska. And we have a 15-minute warning. Tsunami forecast to hit these locations in Alaska within the next 15 minutes. Cold Bay, Adak, within the next 20 minutes for Seward, Valdez, move to high ground now. And we had a buoy, local dart buoy, show significant peak-to-peak open ocean wave height of 3.5 meters. Now, 3.5 meters is 11 and a half feet. And so if you are just joining us, I repeat, there has been a 7.8 earthquake, which has generated a tsunami warning. It was very shallow at 6 to 8 miles deep. There have been two tremors aftershocks of 4.8, but that the buoys have shown a possible 11-foot wave. If I'm reading the one, it's only one data point, but they are putting out warnings and advisories for alert areas for message 2. Like I said, these people need to get to higher ground due to a 7.8 magnitude, 7.5 miles deep in Chiknik, Alaska. So I've been looking for the buoy data. I found it. Coastal areas of Alaska being evacuated after massive 7.8 magnitude earthquake rattles area. Sirens wail. So we do have tsunami sirens wailing in Alaska. It is shallow. We've had buoy reports of 3.5 meters, which is 11.48 feet. Yeah, it struck at 1:13. I'm sorry, it struck about 40 minutes ago. And so, as I repeat that, alert areas for Amchitka Pass, Alaska, Samalga Pass, Alaska, Unamak Pass, Alaska, Kennedy Entrance, Alaska. Advisories and actual warnings. Recommended to get to higher ground. This was made 8 minutes ago. And it warned that a tsunami is forecasted to hit these locations in Alaska within the next 15 minutes. And there was also a report that local dart buoy shows significant peak-to-peak open ocean wave height of 3.5 meters, which is 11.4 feet. And so this appears to be a pretty serious situation. Hopefully everyone can stay safe. Twitter is absolutely the best place for up to the minute, up to the second advisories. I believe that any type of advisory for the United States of America, they have not given any type of warning or direction. They're still weighing the buoy data, I believe. Like here's where But this is the buoy. Like, if I'm reading this correctly, and I'm not a buoy reading specialist, but the buoys are ringing. If I read this correctly, those buoys are ringing. Like, those buoys are moving. And so I would definitely be watching out. And if you were along the Alaskan coast, the Canadian coast, the Washington coast, the Oregon coast, the California coast, I would definitely be staying on top of this story. And I mean, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. Technically, I am your planetary defense commander. And technically, I was warning about possible major earthquakes as Neowise crosses Earth, or with the giant planetary parade going. So I got your back as much as I can. The pandemic is real. The virus is real. So dealing with any type of a evacuation situation in the middle of a plague only multiplies the factors. But definitely check out, what is this? Was this New Guinea or New Zealand? I forget. They've had quite a bit of activity. Remember when we had, was it the 7-point earthquake in Nevada? Was that 2 weeks ago? I don't know, man. But they have reported, oh, hey, it's an appearance from QAnon. What up, Q? How you doing, buddy? All right, now I gotta get back to saving the world. There we go, hurricanes. Okay. One moment, please. So if you're just joining us, we got advisory for Amchica Pass, Alaska. Warning Samala Pass, Alaska. Warning for Unimac Pass, Alaska. Advisory for Kennedy entrance. Warning tsunami forecast to hit these locations in Alaska within 15 minutes. Cold Bay, Adak, with the next 20 minutes for Seaward, and that was 12 minutes ago. Please move to higher ground now. We're talking Sandpoint, Unalaska, Kodiak, Cold Bay, Adak, Seaward, Valdez, Cordova, and St. Paul. If you're just joining us, we did have a buoy reading of 3.5 meters, which is 11 feet, 0.48. Oh. We had just a sidebar thing. But if you'll notice how QAnon always has the H, the S, and the J in his name, that's him right there. I hope you're doing okay, Q. All right, Los Angeles. Latest update from the Tsunami Warning Center confirms there is no tsunami threat to the California coast. So that is excellent news. But so for now, definitely Washington, Oregon. Oh, and Q's a lion, so. Oh, and happy birthday, Selena Gomez. But so yeah, we're definitely, Washington, Oregon need to pay attention. Alaska, they have put out warnings for you guys. You definitely need to be getting to higher ground. So if you are in these areas, we should know more in the near future. But please get to higher ground if you're in the warned areas. What was the one I just read? What did it say about California? We just had another 5.7 aftershock hit. Uh-oh, what I hit? So I'm having to wing it with my hand to my iPhone. Because Q and his Grand Solar Minimum kids have been hacking me for freaking ever. It gets annoying. Yeah, so I will keep you guys posted. I'm going to try and search around for more buoy data. Jason J., our patent earthquake report from 7.8 subduction zone. Earthquake along the megathrust that forms the Alaskan Trench. It's near the location of the 1938 MA2. Tsunami observed in area surrounding the epicenter, possibly at Sand Point. We got a buoy reading of 11 feet. But yeah, it says here, the last update, there is no tsunami threat for the California coast. I'll have to check back for a threat. We've just had another 5.7, so it is a rocking. Last wording to the number 3 update appeared to back away from the West Coast tsunami advisories or warnings, though data is still being assessed. But you have a tsunami advisory in effect for South Alaska, the Alaskan Peninsula. And so everybody stay aware. I'm going to try and track down more buoy data, and I will be back with any major updates in the near future. God bless everyone. Please stay cool and get ready for 2020 to just keep getting weirder as we lead up to the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction of December 21st, 2020.